again, my little yarnivores and spiderettes, Fiber Spider back again with another tutorial just for you. And today we have got ourselves a lovely lacy stitch, the Star Lace Stitch. Now, very recently I did a tutorial on how to use this stitch to make a shawl, a triangular top-down shawl, and I had said that, if you guys were interested, that I could do the tutorial on the basic stitch that goes back and forth in rows, so that if you want a square or rectangular piece, like a wrap or a wide scarf or what have you, that you would be able to do that. So, due to popular demand, here we are. This is very, very simple. It is just a 2-row repeat. Very, very easy once you get the hang of it, and it works up fast. Yes, indeed. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so first things first, a word about the yarn. Today we're going to be using Pound of Love in the colorway of Elephant Gray. It's the same that I used on my swatch there. And a size 5.5 size I crochet hook. You can, of course, use whatever works best for you. I just like to let you know what it is that I'm using in case if you want to duplicate the results. By the way, this video is not sponsored, but again, I like to let you know what it is that I use. So, for your base chain, you are going to need a multiple of 10 chains plus an additional 6 chains. So that way you can make this piece as wide or as narrow as you want to. As always, I do suggest doing a swatch first, get used to the mechanics of the stitch, get used to it, and then from there, see how many multiples of 10 you would need in order to obtain the width that you're going for. So, for my particular swatch for today, I did 3 multiples of 10 plus my additional 6, so I've got 36 chains here. You can, of course, do however many you want, but if you want to follow along directly, 36 chains, so it's a multiple of 10 plus an additional 6. All right, so get your chains ready, and I will see you in a bit. First things first with row 1. So into the 6th chain from the hook, we're going to do a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you could go underneath the top loop, underneath 2 loops, really however it is that you prefer. I'm just going to go underneath the top loop of the V with my double crochet. Okay, from here, chain 3, and then skipping 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, into that 5th chain, single crochet, chain 3, skipping 4 chains again, 1, 2, 3, 4, into that 5th chain, double crochet, chain 5, double crochet. So double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet into the same stitch, creating an arch, chain 3, skipping 4 chains again, 1, 2, 3, 4, into that 5th chain, single crochet, chain 3, skip 4 chains, into the 5th, another arch, so that's double, chain 5, double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then double into that same chain for the arch. There we go. chain 3, skipping 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, into the 5th chain, again, single crochet. And at this point, you should have 5 chains left because we need to skip 4, and we're going to work in that last chain. So to get there, first we need to chain 3, and then into that last chain, double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet into the same chain. Now, the reason why this is only a chain 2, whereas this is a chain 5, is because we're splitting it in half, okay? So the middle of 5, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is why it's only a chaining of 2 on either end when we're starting off with the arches. So your piece should look something like this. All right, onwards to row 2. Okay, so rows 2 and 3 are going to be the repeat for this particular pattern. And so I'm going to do it, and then I'm probably going to do it again for you because I like to be thorough, and I love spending time with you guys. So let's get to it. Row 2. Start off by chaining up 1, turn the work, and single crochet into that first stitch. Chain 3, and then into the single crochet, we're going to make an arch. So into the single, we need to do a double, chain 5 double, double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another double. Okay. Chain 3, into the arch space, single crochet, chain 3, into the single crochet, we need another arch, so into the single, double, chain 5 double, double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then double into that same stitch, chain 3, single crochet into the chain space of the arch, chain 3, into the single crochet, another arch, so double, chain 5 double, double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double into the same stitch, chain 3, and then at the end here, you could do this in 2 ways. You could either single crochet into the chain space, or if you want to get schmancy, into the 3rd chain. So I got 1, 2, into that 3rd chain, single crochet to finish up our row. Now on this first row, it's really inconsequential, but as we keep going, I would really recommend it. And it'll be easier to see anyway. So that is the end of row 2. Now, obviously, you're not going to see the stars quite just yet, but we will proceed and we will progress. So onwards to row 3. Row 3. Start off by chaining up 5. That's going to give us a double crochet and a chain 2 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn the work. And double crochet into that first single crochet stitch down below. And this is going to be very similar to our first row that we had done, except we're not going into a row of chains. So from here, after doing your chaining of 5 and your double crochet, chain 3, single crochet into the chain space of the arch, chain 3, into the single crochet, create another arch, so that's double, chain 5, double, double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double into that same stitch, chain 3, single crochet into the arch, that chain space, chain 3, into the single crochet, create another arch by doing a double, chain 5, double. So I got the double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double into that same stitch. Chain 3. Into the arch chain space, do a single, chain 3, and we have reached the end. So into that single crochet at the end, double, chain 2, double. There we are. And that is, believe it or not, that is a full repeat. Now you can already see we have a couple of stars. Absolutely lovely. So you know what? Let's do another full repeat and we shall go on. Moving right along, row 2 for the repeat. Chain up 1 and turn your work. Single crochet into that first stitch, chain 3, into the single crochet. We need an arch, so double, chain 5, double. Oh, it almost got away from me. There we go. So I got my double, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double into the same stitch, chain 3, single into the chain space of the arch from below, chain 3, into the single crochet, need an arch, so that's double, chain 5, double, double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double into the same stitch, chain 3, single crochet into the chain space of the arch, chain 3, into the single crochet, double, chain 5, double, double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double, chain 3. Okay, now single crochet into the top of the double crochet at the end. Now, you could go about this in two ways. You could go 1, 2, 3 from the right, or third from the bottom. Personally, I prefer third from the bottom, so that's 1, 2, and 3. This little guy right here, single crochet. And again, it is not mandatory, but I think it looks a lot neater if you actually go into the chain as opposed to into the space. Sometimes it doesn't matter, sometimes it looks a lot better. This is one of those times. So that is the end of row 2 for the repeat. Row 3 for the repeat. Chain up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That'll give us a double crochet and a chain 2 space. Double crochet into that first stitch, that single crochet from the previous row. Chain 3, single crochet into the chain space of the arch. Chain 3 into the single crochet, double, chain 5, double for a new arch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, double into that same single. There we go. Chain 3, single crochet into the chain space of the arch. Chain 3 into the single, create a new arch, so that's double, chain 5, and double, chain 3, single crochet into the chain space of the arch, and last but not least, chain 3, and then into that last single crochet, double, chain 2, double. So double, chain 2, and double. Ta-da! And so there you have it. All you need to do is keep repeating rows 2 and 3 for as long as you want your project to be. Now, initially, the original pattern schematic that I had found, it called for using treble crochets. Honestly, I did not like the way that it looked. I thought that the posts were a little too tall and it didn't fit well together. So that is why I altered it from treble crochets down to double crochets so that it seemed a little bit more cohesive and also a little bit easier to work. Take it for what it's worth. If you find that you would rather do trebles, experiment. That's how I came up with this though. So, that being said, I really hope that you liked today's video, and if you did, please do give a little thumbs up button down below. You know that I appreciate your appreciation, and stay tuned for more because I do try to post as often as I can, whether it's crocheting or knitting, which I haven't done in a while, audiobook narration, cooking, yes, I've been going crazy in the kitchen, and of course, my other YouTube channel, Fiber Spider Games, where I do video game playthrough and commentary. I would love to see you there. Yes, I would. And, of course, you know what to do until next time, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please, stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day, everybody, and bye for now.